Hello, gorgeous Scorpio. Wow, this card wants to come out right away. All right. Welcome to the year of the Fire Horse. Hopefully things have been going well for you so far this year, 2026. Things may be speeding up here in the year of the Fire Horse. It's a lot of very active energies. Hopefully you had a good 2025 and made good use of the year of the wood snake and shed anything that was no longer serving you. Maybe shred too. Get started here. So for your overall energy for the year of the Fire Horse, we have a major arcana card for you, and it is the Judgment card. Now look at all of this beautiful enlightenment shining down upon you. In the traditional Judgment card, the people are coming up from their coffin. So it's like a new beginning, a new dawn. Being enlightened, starting a new life. Watch out for things that you might judge other people for, and judgments that other people might be making on you this year. But with all of this golden light and this lotus energy here, which is a sign of enlightenment, I think that's a pretty good sign for your year of the Fire Horse. All right, let's look at each month. So for February here, we have this Two of Swords energy. So you might be at a choice point. And you might want to take the path of the heart. You have these crossing swords here. Might be doing a little bit of protecting yourself right now. Protecting yourself, protecting your heart. But your heart is in this light, and there's this like white swan, I think, there, and a little hummingbird, a little tiny hummingbird. And those are very, very good energies. So if you're making a choice, try using your heart and making that choice. And then for March, we have the Nine of Wands. So this is a lot of fiery energy. It basically looks like going to war. Like this is all the warriors all lined up on one ledge over here, overlooking probably a valley down below of another army of people. So there might be some fighting going on for the month of March for you. But it seems like you have golden energy here too. So you are in this enlightened space. I feel like you're protected. For April, you have the Knight of Cups. So a very fast-moving night here with this cup energy. Maybe you're bringing a cup of love to someone, or someone is bringing a cup of love to you. But this horse is a unicorn, actually. Has its feet in this water. So like I feel like you're in the flow for the month of April. Definitely use that heart energy to, have that cup of love there. And then Seven of Wands for May. So it looks like you're trying to stand your ground here. Maybe a little bit more fighting energy. that kind of energy is actually to be expected in the year of the fire horse. So you're going to want to do some practices to keep you focused and grounded and, you know, in control of the energy this year. Not let the horse run off and, you know, you are unprepared for what's going on. You take control of the reins and you rein it in and take control of this year. And then we have this Ace of Wands. So a new beginning, a new passionate beginning. Could be in any area of your life. It doesn't have to be like love, doesn't have to be work. It could just be like something very exciting is going on. Maybe it's vacation time, because that's the summertime, at least here. And so maybe you're going on a little adventure in June. And then for July, we have the Fool. And speaking of an adventure, you're just gonna take that leap of faith. You got all of this, all of these wings here. Looks like you're like shedding some of these things that are holding you in, tying you up. You're like, nah, I'm getting rid of that. I'm taking a big leap of faith this month. And what are you heading towards? The Empress. Well, there you go. I mean, you're harnessing this sun energy. You've got all of these beautiful butterflies. So like a huge transformational month for you. It's an abundant month. You've got your everything you need. And your feet are on this branch here. So you're grounded too. Very, very abundant energy here. And then for September, we have the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is usually like very quick movement forward, or messages coming in. But with these little dandelion seeds or whatever, you're making a wish this month. Or maybe you already got your wish that month and that's your wish fulfillment. But you're sending some seeds out for more wishes. So you're going to want to make sure, maybe pick one of these seeds that you really want to grow for the rest of this year and focus on that. And then in October, we have the Ace of Swords. There's a lot of beautiful energy in this Ace of Swords. This is like an epiphany or something you have. This is like the sword of truth here. There's a truth. It's being brought to your attention. But it is surrounded by a lot of great energy. So I think whatever truth that is that's coming in, and maybe it's what you're going to put your focus on. But there's something on your mind this month. The light of truth is definitely shining upon you. And then for November, we have the Ace of Pentacles coming in. So is that your first Pentacle card? Okay, so there's a new beginning in something that is going to help support your environment, build a solid foundation here. So maybe this light of truth helps you to realize that you really need a strong foundation, and you're going to start setting that up here in November. This is a very large pentacle, so I think you're good. Very stable energy here in November. And then in December, you have the Sun. So, like the best of everything. Everything's good. Everything's golden. This is a very joyful, happy, celebratory card for the month of December. And then you're going to be ending the year with the Knight of Swords here. So there might be something you still need to take care of. See how focused they are on that sword that they have? There might be a little bit of distractions, but this person is focused. They know exactly. They're sharpening their sword. So anything that is remaining that needs to be cut out, they're sharpening their sword and they're taking care of it. So I think you've got it under control. All right, let's check your outcome cards for the year. So you have the Tower, the Page of Swords, and the Two of Wands. Something unexpected is definitely going to happen this year. And if you aren't completely grounded and stable at the time, this might throw you a little bit for a loop. So realize that the Tower comes in sometimes to clear some things out that maybe, you know, we all get busy. We don't have time to take care of every single thing. So sometimes we have one of those Tower moments and we're like, oh man, if I had taken care of that earlier. But, you know, you just get back up and you rebuild your foundation and you're good. You're golden. So sometimes those towers need to come in just to clear the energy out. Clear what's not working. But just be aware of that energy for this year and kind of keep it in the back of your mind. Try to take care of some things yourself and maybe you can avoid that tower being a really big tower. And then you have this Page of Swords energy here. She seems completely unbothered. She's got her sword, but she's not like really focused on it. She's kind of carrying it around. She's more focused on this little, I don't know, a little swan baby here. So it looks like you've got a bunch of protectors around you. There's a bunch of energy around you that's protecting you, and you don't have to, you know, bear that sword all the time. You don't have to be bringing the swords out and, you know, sharpening it every day. Just sometimes the sword is there for when you need it, but you don't have to use it all the time. And there may be a message. There may be a message or a download coming in too from the divine to help you out. And then you have this Two of Wands energy. So there might be a move this year. There might be a move. And that can be a move in anything. Like you don't have to physically get up and move house. You might be going on a trip here. But more likely there's something that's going to change this year that's going to cause this move. It might be a move in your career. It might be a move in your location. It might just be the energy of the year and you're just really you're on the go this year. You're like, I am getting things done. I am taking care of things, and that's the way it's going to be this year. So yeah, you've got some good energies here. Let's grab an oracle card to finish up the reading for you. Oh, I think we're getting two actually. So we have Beautiful Uncaging and Awakening Genius. So that's awesome. So this Beautiful Uncaging, when you were making this decision about your heart, you probably cut something out of your life here. Like this heart is hanging by a string, and you don't want to be hanging by a string. You don't want your heart hanging by a string. You want your heart free and open and flying. So maybe you took one of these swords and cut that heart free. Gave yourself some breathing room here. You don't need to be caged. And then for this Awakening Genius, this is definitely very enlightened energy. It's kind of reminding me of, where is that? Well, the sun for one. but also maybe more like this wand here. This wand energy where you're taking this new passion, this new beginning, and really going with it. You know, it's awakening your inner genius. Or maybe it's also these two together, actually. Oh my gosh, how many? You have like multiple new beginnings here. And I would take that energy and just like bring it together so that you can create this genius mode new beginning in your life. That is awesome. I guess I didn't realize that you had that many new beginnings in this reading. So a lot of new beginnings for you, Scorpio, in the year of the Fire Horse. I hope that helped, and may you be blessed.